and get started with these three guys up here. On the far end of the table is running back Nick Chubb. In the middle is offensive lineman Isaiah Wynn, and next to me is tight end Jeb Blazevich. We're going to go ahead and just start with questions. We have our two mic runners. Raise your hand if you have a question. We have a question in the middle in the back there. You go ahead. Go ahead.
My name is Brandon Adams from DogNation.com. My question's for Isaiah. I think most people would say that the Georgia offensive line played much better this season than the year before. What do you attribute the improvement to?
We definitely balled in this season. I mean, we definitely had to get used to the coaching staff, and I definitely believe everybody just did a good job of stepping up leadership-wise and pulling everybody along just enough to buy in and make sure that everybody's doing it the right way.
In the front row here.
Joey Helmer, OUinsider.com. Oklahoma's defense has been highly scrutinized all season as kind of a weak link for them. For all three of you, what do you see from Oklahoma defensively?
Well, personally, I definitely believe that they're fast, they're physical up front. I mean, their linebackers fly, their outside linebackers fly to the ball. I personally believe that they're a good defensive unit. We don't too much pay attention to what the media may say about them because they're not the ones playing and we are. So I definitely believe those guys are a great group of guys, and it's definitely going to be a great matchup against them, our offense against that defense.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. They have a bunch of athletes, and I think their secondary tackles extremely well. I think they play well together. And like Isaiah said, we really can't listen to what people say because regardless of who they've been in the past, same with us, all that matters is what we do today to get ready for the game and how we play in the game.
Yeah, they're very fast and physical, very athletic. They definitely have great team speed and fly around, and they're very fast. And it's probably something we haven't seen this year, just a very fast team like them. So it'll be a great challenge for us.
On the rise or on the right in the back.
Alec McQuaid from 11 Alive News. For all three of you, when did you realize Jake Fromm really had potential to lead this team to where it is? And kind of the first time he spoke up as a leader, what kind of went through your mind about him?
I feel like he just is who he is. He came in day one being the same guy that you see now. And like I've said before, it's hard when you're with guys every day really to see the the drastic improvements that they make just because it's little by little throughout a long period of time. So I feel like it wasn't until he was in the moment that we're like, wow, all right, this is him. He's been doing this for a while, and it's not until you go back to, I guess, spring ball film and really realize like, oh, we've all come a long way, him included.
For me, I definitely believe that the time that I really took note that he was filling in that leadership role pretty well was doing 7-on-7 during the summertime. I mean, it was just obvious that he was just different as opposed to some other players. He always made sure that everybody was matching his intensity. He always came out there with the right intensity. So that definitely was a point in time where I was like, yeah, he's definitely going to be a great player.
Yeah, just going back to spring football when he first came in, he's kind of he'd always been outspoken and a great leader and plays, make the right checks and write great passes. And from spring to the summer, 7-on-7 to the game, you realize that that's who he is. Since he got here, he's the same kid, and he's a great leader for us. And we're just so happy that he was ready to come in and step in and play. And he's been great ever since.
We're going to go in the front row here on the left.
Dean Blevins, News 9, Oklahoma City. Guys from afar watching the SEC, it's been to everyone Alabama, and not only the SEC, nationally. Do you guys feel like you're coming and you might be ready to pass Alabama?
That's for any of you guys.
I'm definitely not going to sit here and compare us to Alabama, but I definitely believe that we're definitely changing the culture here at Georgia. And I definitely believe that we have a bright future ahead of us.
I would say the same thing. You know, as soon as Coach Smart came in and just continuing with, you know, our class and the guys before us and the guys that are coming up after us, just the culture is changing. I think we understand that we have our goals and our vision, but we also need to understand what we need to do today to get there. I think that's the right perspective, and guys are buying in. They come in and work hard, and this is what you get.
Anything to add on that, Nick?
Alabama's a great team, so that's a great comparison. But I mean, we have ways to go. You can't look at just one season as anything, because Alabama's done it for consecutive years, but we hope to get to that level.
All right, if there are no more questions, we'll keep Jeb here, and then Nick and Isaiah will go to the room on our left here and for the digital breakouts.